Yeah.
What's going on, y'all? Hot Check Gamer here. Today I'm going to be continuing our Let's Play in Wizard101 in the world of Celestia. I'm starting to feel like we're almost done with Celestia. We are, I think other than the Trial of Spheres, we're pretty close. So right now we have to defeat Praetor Mako? I think that's how you say his name. His minion's going to be easy, but I think he's going to be the hard one. Yeah, it's got 5,200 health. Oh, I forgot to get rid of Calypso in my deck. Dang it. I think I'm going to start with a double pip temp, get rid of the minion, and then I'll single out the boss. Especially because he's a life, I want to make sure he can't heal his minion. Yeah, I personally don't even like Grizzleheim though, Luca, because it was like, that was one of those worlds you didn't even have to do, but I always felt obligated to do it, so.
You have to do it, like, back when Storm Trident was, difficult, you had to do it on a Death Wizard because you need bad juju.
Well, yeah, you have to do it for all the spells, but it's just, I don't know.
The first part of Grizzleheim was fine, but the rest of it is just.
I feel like Grizzleheim is like, if you do it to the level you're supposed to do it at, it's very difficult because the progression's so slow. However, like, Wintertusk is arguably just progression-wise, way faster. And I just prefer Wintertusk over Grizzleheim.
See, and I think that's another reason that I do a bunch of side quests, because, like, you get, I think it's Grizzleheim, you get Wisteria, and then what's the other side world that's like around that same level?
It's Wisteria, Grizzleheim.
Oh, I thought there was a third one.
Nah. Well, technically it's Aqualia, I think.
Aquila.
It's where
Aquila.
Aquila. It's the 3 dungeons for the Olympic Games. But you don't really need to go there. Like, it's not even a world. It's just 3 dungeons.
Well,
and you only need the gear from the first dungeon at level 30, and the blade of the Fell Titan from Tartarus. You farm it from Cronus.
well, yeah. So what I was saying was, like, I typically would do like the first, I don't know, 2 battles in Grizzleheim, and at that point I would have already done all the side quests in Wizard City. So then I'd be a high enough level to do Wisteria. So then I'd go straight
Right.
to Wisteria. That way I'm a high enough level that being in Grizzleheim isn't a pain in the ass. Because, like, at the level that Grizzleheim is at, you're too low of a level in my opinion.
Yeah.
Hey, we got
It
the
all,
third.
but it also depends on whether or not you're playing solo or with the group. Like if you're with the group, then obviously like you have an easier time, but by yourself,
Absolutely.
it might be harder, unless you're Storm or Death.
See, and yeah, I feel like that's the one thing they did too with Grizzleheim is like all the really overpowered schools had a harder time because those were just like those are the 2 schools that they overdid, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, even Life, they underutilized both. No, I guess they did quite a bit of Myth, but they underutilized Life and Ice.
Life, like, I feel like Ice and Balance are just useless in these games now. Especially with Archmaster, like, not even Archmastery, like, for example, a Death Wizard is a better tank than Ice Wizard because they can just heal back from
Oh,
damage, and a
absolutely.
Life Wizard has access to Rebirth.
Well, and if you
Um,
really have to have a life, you can just have the death have a life mastery, and like my death wizard, my tanking gear, he literally has. Oh, you're kidding me! Oh, that's annoying. Okay, whatever. Now I get that quest. That's really annoying.
what I was saying is, you don't even need Life Mastery anymore because of the Arch Mastery. Like, what I'm saying, Balance is useless because you can get all the spells through TC, But you can't argue that with life because life wizards can enchant their spells, and in order to enchant a life spell without their school, you have to train it. Only life has to train is Spirit Blade, Elemental Blade, Elemental Trap, Spirit Trap, Tower Shield, and Feint, and they're gonna be so useful. And a
Yeah.
few of the ants too.
I'd argue balance isn't as useless as you think because they do, even though they don't really have a lot of very high or top tier damaging spells, they still do have some utility and such. Like they have, I think they're the only school that has spells that can deal damage in 3 different types of schools, and that can really help out in fights, especially in groups. Like maybe for solo, balance is not the best pick, but if you're in a group, balance is like really good for buffing and being support. Like if you throw like a balance wizard in second or something, and the boss has like a shield up of your DPS's main school, the balance wizard could just throw out a Hydra and instantly get rid of that shield and do a little bit of bonus damage to help make nuking easier.
I'm hearing you out there, but what I was getting at is
I'll be right back.
the utilities. The utilities from balance can be used on any.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like on the video. Sub to the channel definitely does help me out. But like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.